Thank you so much for sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, because of the connection issues that Forever King was having, we had to disqualify him, which means that Kitana Prime is now set up to fight Bread in the semis to see who's going to move on to the finals of Week 7 in order to face CR Sonic Fox.
Yeah, finally. I mean, unfortunately, you know, it's going to happen online tournaments, and we've been, honestly, fairly lucky the last few weeks.
Every week.
Yeah, that it really rarely happens. But you know, he had a tough connection.
Fortunately, I believe you know, he couldn't connect. He was having issues, which is why PL was unfortunately having some issues connecting as well. But shout outs to, of course, Forever King and Yomi for being awesome in the scene. Thank you so much for all you guys do. Forever King was very gracious. He understood, and you know, he was like, you know what, you got to do what you got to do. It's in the rules, and he was totally cool with it. So again, we apologize for all that. But right now, we're going to move into Kitana Prime versus Bread. The winner is going to move on to the finals of this week in order to face Sonic Fox. Now, of course, we're going to see Ermac versus Kitana. This is an interesting match. I actually think Ermac has a little bit of an edge in this matchup. Obviously, Kitana has the ability to reflect his soul ball, but then again, he still has the teleport. If he tries to play any sort of zoning game, he can teleport from behind, get a confirm in there. He can also lift, which is not reflectable.
Right. I mean, her pressure did get improved, though, and of course,
that's true.
You want to apply pressure to Ermac.
Yes, but again, Ermac has really good buttons up close as well, so it's not like he's going to be completely lost if Kitana Prime is able to get in. But I think this is going to come down to if Kitana Primes feel comfortable trading with the soul ball, which is never a good trade.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that quite a few times where people like to try to zone Ermac. Math, you can't.
Oh, what a confirm. There we go. Kitana Prime starting off early in the corner with a nice bit of damage and a hard knockdown. Oh, that's a punish, though.
This is Mystic, though.
Oh, my goodness. He is using Mystic.
Yeah. That's quite a shock. I don't think I've ever seen him use anything.
I have never seen him use Mystic. We both assumed he would be Master of Souls.
Right. Oh.
Wow, this is all Kitana Prime right now.
Yeah. That's. I wonder why he's choosing this variation. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable in this matchup. I mean, Bread knows what he's doing.
I can't imagine that would be the case, though, because honestly, aside from reflecting the soul ball, I mean, I still feel Master of Souls is very strong, but, you know, Bread is a very good player. His decision has to make sense for him, and obviously it does. Oh, tries to get the neutral jump punch of his own, gets stuffed.
Oh.
And that's going to be 2-1. He can special cancel that now. And obviously he is using the push, a little extra range than the lift, so he's going to be able to zone a little more, but that's not working out at all for Bread.
No, I mean, I do feel like Master of Souls would be better here, but you know, like we said, Bread is definitely an Ermac, you know, specialist.
Yes, he is, and he's a very good Ermac. So I'm gonna go ahead and trust him, but that set was not very strong for him. Or excuse me, that match.
Very one-sided, definitely. I wonder if we'll see a switch here.
I think we might.
I mean, Kitana Prime looking great tonight. You know, there was a delay before his match. He had to wait a little bit. I was kind of thinking maybe that would, and of course, straight to Master of Souls.
Yep.
I was thinking that might have you know, effect, but it did not. He still looks sharp.
Now, for both of these players, they are getting the vital points that they need. Bread still sitting in the top 7, but he's gonna have to. Excuse me, he's in 6th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Bread is in 6th place. Yeah, he has 165 points.
So this is very, very good that he's up here. Don't look at me like that, Brian. All right, and this is, oh no. I was just about to say, this is the Bread we're used to seeing.
Definitely, definitely. All right, he's got her in the corner now. Oh, and he teleports himself into the corner, so that actually was a good break. And I believe that Phantos now.
But again, this is what he wants, trading with those soul balls. It's exactly what Bread needs.
Right. Yeah, it's so dangerous to try to zone.
Yep, and that's a mid with 3 souls, so Bread looking in control this match.
Yeah, that was a big round for him, especially after that last set, where he honestly was never really in it.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Now again, the last hit of that, you can either backdash or armor through. A lot of players have not been punishing that correctly.
Is that 2-1? He's definitely making good use of it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Oh, he does it again. The float into the neutral jump punch, it's just so effective. He's used it really well all night. Oh, nice mix up there with the throw. Pushes him towards the corner. Yeah, Kitana Prime's being real cautious, waiting for the soul balls. And of course, now she can throw the fans because she doesn't have to worry about getting, you know, 3 soul
And we've been
balls.
seeing him try to use square boost, square wave in order to get the hard knockdown a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so, I mean, right back, you know, good round for Kitana Prime.
Kitana Prime is, however, sitting slightly lower.
A lot lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prime is sitting in 10th place with 90 points.
So he needs this.
He really does.
Oh, that's going to be a whiff.
Yeah, Bread's already in a pretty good position here. I mean, taking top 4.
Especially, yeah, absolutely. Getting the mix-up off the back, 3-4, but no, he's going to armor through and cancel, and now he's got Bread in the corner. This is going to be good damage, and the corner position. This is huge for Kitana Prime.
I was going to say, what's a mix-up? He just waits and throws the fan.
He's
baiting out those soul
complacent.
balls.
Yeah, he's complacent, sitting at that distance after a hard knockdown in the corner.
Yeah, he's playing real smart. But
And
Bread,
this should close it out for Bread.
that was nice. That was a perfectly timed jump in punch there. So, he's back. He's still here. He didn't go nowhere.
No, he did not, and now it's tied up 1-1.
Man, I feel like Bread, out of our entire season so far, Bread's been the most consistent player. I mean, even more I mean, of course, Sonic Fox, you know, basically wins everything he plays, but Bread has been playing almost every week.
I would say Bread and Pig are my top 2 choices.
And he's been
for consistency.
He's been placing, you know, in the top 8 really, really consistent.
Top 4 even.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is top 16 4 times. He's been in the top. He's been in top 2 twice. No, he took a 2nd place. He has a top 4 and a top 8.
Yep.
So this dude, yeah, 2nd place, top 4, top 8, 4th time top 16. That's impressive.
Oh, good stutter on the overhead, and now he's going to get a nice combo here. Never mind. He's actually just going to opt to go for the standing reset.
That was good. He baited that wake up that he's seen several times already.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, so he knew it was coming.
Jump in and immediately breaks. I think he probably could have saved that meter.
Oh, that was cool. It hit him out of the air. All right, good blocks there.
The overhead.
Yeah.
And a break. If he can make it work, that wouldn't have been bad, but has a pretty convincing life deficit here.
You know what? This is a run back from week 5.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, where
Bread was able to take it.
No, he beat Bread. That's what I wrote down.
In an alternate universe is, of course, what I'm saying. I just remember a lot of trades of Soul Ball working out for Bread. If you know what I'm saying.
Week 5. Top 8. Kitana Prime beat Bread. So this is a run back, man.
This was exactly what I just said.
Of course. So look at that. He's actually, I feel like he's using the Reflect to bait out that Soul Ball.
Yeah.
Kitana Prime, man. He knows this matchup. I mean,
he's also, I mean, I think every week we watch him, he's definitely leveled up as well.
Agreed.
Not that he was a bad player by any means, but like, he just gets more and more solid every time we see him play.
I feel the same way about Bread, too.
And it's showing. I mean, these matches are pretty even, but right now Kitana Prime taking this round pretty convincingly here.
This is going to do it for sure.
Tying it up 1-1. Again, very even. Both these players have been getting better every single week. On top of the fact that they were already strong players.
Oh, you know who, just a little interesting fact, you know who Kitana Prime beat to get to the top 16?
Why don't you go and share?
Mr. Kerbalicious.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kerbo played in his first ESL, and Kitana Prime
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Kerbo was probably playing Liu Kang, because that's the character that he's been talking to me about the most.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Of course, known as a really good Johnny Cage player.
Yes.
And one of those few players where he was an online warrior and did really well offline.
Yes, absolutely.
But of course, back to Bread here doing some work. Oh, nice use of meter, yeah.
But Kitana Prime has a huge life lead to make up.
Yeah, he does.
It does. Gets a jump in. Here we go. This is what he needs.
Dude, we haven't seen that mix-up, I don't think, thus far.
Oh, goes for an EX Blast.
Interesting. Bread's he's real patient here. He's not trying to jump out. Yeah. Good stuff by Bread. Oh, that's it.
Gonna do it.
Is he going to throw? Okay, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, is he going to throw into the corner? But irrelevant because she is dead. So 2-1?
Bread, bringing it back.
He is, I mean, I'm sure that he studied this matchup because he already lost to Kitana Prime, and of course, Kitana just got stronger. So,
this is true. Yeah, Kitana got a lot stronger.
Yeah, he's done his homework, man. He's looking good right now. Of course, Kitana Prime looks great as well. I mean, this still could go either way.
That hair, though.
What?
I don't know. Just saying, you said Kitana Prime looks great, and I think he has great hair, all right?
He does have great hair.
Jeez. Don't look at me. All right, so obviously we're not going to see a character switch variation possible, but Kitana Prime sticking to what he knows best. And what is that, Brian?
Kung Lao.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
All right, so this is a pretty critical game.
Whoa,
for
dash
KP.
up throw. I like it. I really like it.
Respect points earned.
Yeah, that's an automatic 10 for me.
Yeah. Oh, loses the air to air. Red picks it up. I do agree with that break.
Yes.
But of course, Red gets right back in, and he's going to work.
And getting... Man,
Nice.
Ermac just gets so much damage. It's awesome.
That may have something to do with why you play him, huh?
Yes, he can be very unsafe though. He's one of those characters that lives or dies by his mix-up, essentially.
Red was not falling for that float neutral jump punch anymore.
Because he did get hit by quite a few of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kitana Prime's been making it work on everybody. It is kind of, I mean, it's kind of, you know, when you modify the timing,
it can be very ambiguous.
That people are they have so much muscle memory as far as like trying to punish like a neutral jump.
Exactly.
And then when you mess with that, it can be a little tricky.
Oh, that's why Ermac.
Oh, he drops the combo and he burned the meter on it. That was huge.
But he still gets a grab still in this.
Oh,
that's
that was
a huge risk.
That was a huge risk. Man, he just had to open her up one more time. I'm not really sure why he wanted to throw a teleport out, but you know, obviously it could have been a huge payoff. He was at a life deficit.
Now Kitana Prime has Brett in the corner.
Good block again. There it is.
Oh, but jumps himself in. I don't like that.
Oh, but she opens him up. No follow-up.
And that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Ermac has amazing buttons for crossovers.
Yeah, that's true. You did mention that earlier. I mean, he didn't convert it, but obviously he negated the pressure.
Yeah, and you can convert that into another down one to a soul ball, and then you get your standing reset, or you can just go for raw damage. But here we go. Katana Prime is trying to close this out and tie it up 2-2.
He drops it, but he has the corner spacing.
That's going to do it. Wow. Can he continue the combo? Oh. No brutality.
Aww.
The conditions were not met.
It's that costume change, man.
That smug look on Kitana's
She
face.
does look like really like pretentious right now. I think this would be the right word. Like,
Yeah.
Activist. Yes. Shoutouts to a reference that no one will probably get.
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
What was it?
The movie?
No, the reference. I did.
Activist?
Oh, yeah. I totally know what movie it's from.
Okay.
On 3, we'll say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You didn't go.
I was waiting for you.
We're supposed to do it at the same time.
Yeah, we are.
All right. Moving on. It's 2-2, man. This is hype.
This is very hype.
The run back, man. The run back. Both these guys need these points so bad.
They need these. If Kitana Prime doesn't solidify his spot here,
he needs to take top 2, man.
Into top 2.
Yeah.
And even if he gets,
even Brad, man.
Even if he gets top 4 next week, there's a very high chance he's not going to make it to the finals.
Yeah.
This is crucial for both of these players.
Crucial is the right word.
And then not only that, but they still have to face Sonic Fox, whoever wins this match.
Dude, that'd be so sick if someone bodies Sonic Fox.
Wow, tell us how you really feel, Brian.
Dude, Brett is just not.
Good tag.
Brett is not falling for that anymore.
We've actually seen quite a few grab tags tonight, one of which was the Forever King versus PL match. We've seen one here, and we saw one earlier in the night as well with Crazy Steady.
Oh, man, Kitana Prime just dancing around. I really like it. He's just trying to bait something out.
But Brett is relentless, still staying in there.
He confirms it, and he's going to get some damage here.
Oh, goes for the low. He's been using that a lot.
The low?
The low. Oh, and that's going to be the round. All right.
Bread, match point here.
Brett trying to avenge his loss as well as face his teammate in the finals.
Very true. Yeah, they are teammates.
All right, good start, but again, dropping that combo. He's been dropping that specific combo quite a few times, unfortunately. Oh, good tech. Again, Brett is so on point with those techs, unfortunately getting hit by the float 3. Oh, wow, just...
He did the same thing last time, and Brett actually teched the throw?
Well, it's hard because naturally when you see that, you're like, okay, she's going to float.
Look at that life lead, man. Right.
You're afraid of the button that's going to come after it, but sometimes they, Kitana will just fall and grab you or do a mix-up on the ground. It's very ambiguous.
It's like a kind of weird footsies.
Yeah. Oh, I love the use of the down 3 there to avoid the crossover.
Brett needed that. Okay, good break. He wants to keep the life close. Oh, Brett doesn't convert. Good blocks here from...
Trying to poke out. It's -6.
Oh, goes to the throw, but no punish. He's in the corner, though. Oh, he armors out.
And he just barely misses the cancel off of...
Man, this is crazy. Oh. It just immediately breaks.
I like that because
this is huge.
Both these players jockeying for position right now and the health advantage. Oh,
man. Brett's playing real patient here.
As is Kitana Prime, though.
Yeah, I imagine he won't throw out a risky teleport right now.
No, and these soul balls are not 3, so they're not going to recap.
Oh, he's just chucking him. He's just trying to keep the space. He has a life lead. Time is on his side.
Oh, jumps out. Oh, my goodness. That was huge.
That was crazy. That whiffed it down, too, because of the float.
It's going to be good damage. He's going to get himself mid-screen, though, with the hard knockdown.
Oh, it is so even right now. Even meter.
Oh, that was so risky.
Oh, he didn't do the full combo, though. He just...
Oh, my goodness.
No punish.
And now, wow.
Man. Wow. That was a great match. Man, Kitana Prime played so well.
He did.
And Brett, I mean, yo.
Brett, in that last match, he also just got the better of the scrum. Both players were just trying to do whatever they could to drain that little bit of life left. Unfortunately, that punish from Kitana Prime that he dropped. That was huge. Very unfortunate because that would have actually won him the set. He would have moved on. But congratulations to Kitana Prime. He still is getting top 4 points, which means that if he's able to at least get 2nd place next week, he could be in contention for that spot. He could be, but we also have to see who else is going to make the top 16 next week for our final week.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables for sure, and of course we had a couple top players today that we expected to be here and were not.
Yeah,
and some new names in the top 16. Getting some stream time on NetherRealm Studios. Not a bad night.
Not a bad night at all. But now we are moving into Bread versus Sonic Fox.